Hello, everybody, and welcome to another week of Understanding Spirit. I hope you're all doing really well. I've got a lot of messages going on at the moment, so we'll get straight into the three-card pull. If you haven't watched the show before, welcome. And what I'd like you to do is just see which number you gravitate to, whether it's 1, 2, or 3. It's a collective reading, so just see what resonates with you. There may be slight changes to it for you. It could be for somebody else, or it could be something that might come up for you in the future. So just keep it in mind for yourself. Okay. If you are drawn to card, well, I've got my cards in the wrong order. If you're drawn to card 1, it was this one here, which is Lioness, and on it it's written, courage and wisdom are your natural allies. If you're familiar with the Rider-Waite deck, it's a lot like that card there, all right, with the lady and the lion. When I look at this card, I just feel like I want to say to you, life is not always going to be as you want it. It will be like small amounts of light in your life, sorry. And you need to focus on the things that bring you, like joy and, what makes you happy. And I also see that potentially, if you're considering any travel to get away and just sort of, do something that makes you happy. All right. And also, it might be that you need that just to get a shift in your energies, some realignment, a new perspective, on what you're going through, and just allow, tune into the inner peace of yourself and just allow that to guide you, to your happy place. And I'm getting like clear your thoughts, clear your head as well. Okay. If you have been drawn to the second card, it's this one here, which has forest written on it, and it's within nature you find your strength. With this card, I don't know, I'm not sure whether it's for you or somebody that is around you that is, I want to say maybe creating some drama, problems sort of in your life. Because I feel like whatever the trials are that you're going through, just have faith in yourself and know that you'll come out victorious. In this card, in the forest, like you can't see the light, you can't see where you're going or what the outcome is going to be. But I'm just getting, just shine light on yourself, shine light on your situation, and ask to be guided, ask for spirit to guide you out of it and to show you a more positive outcome, for yourself. And I'm also getting like, get rid of like any negative thoughts that may be creating a blockage for you in your life and getting moving forward. And that's why you can't see the outcome or what to do to resolve it. Okay. If you have picked, come and pick it up. If you've picked card 3, it's this one, which is Goddess. And it's got written here, embrace your divine power. I feel here that there is going to be a lot of people who are going to be irritated by your light, irritated by your progress, with yourself, with your enlightenment. And I just feel like you've got to think of when you need to cleanse and kind of detox yourself from, any unnecessary commitments or any times where you don't necessarily need to meet up with these people. Don't be a part of it if it doesn't sort of like work for you. Take a night off from friends or whatever, work colleagues or whatever. But I do feel like you do need to release any anger, that or negativity, anything you're hating on. Get rid of that right now because it's not serving you. So just detach yourself from anyone who's making you feel anything less than a better version of yourself. Okay, I'll get to my caller now. I've got Rhonda on the line. Rhonda, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. How can I help you today?
Well, I'm just curious if I'm ever going to find a decent man or if I'm just meant to be alone.
You're not meant to be alone. I got that straight away. You do, however, need to change your mindset, and Spirit also saying, and your type. So, if you have a type that you've had in the past, you need to kind of let that go. I do get anxiety, around you, Rhonda, and I feel it very much in my chest area and in my throat. And it has caused you like confusion, where you can't have a clear thinking of even like what you want or who to choose, even if they were sort of like all lined up in front of you. I feel like you would be, a little bit overwhelmed. I am sort of seeing that in the past that you did struggle, that you did feel restricted in relationships, and you were scared, about whether it was the right thing for you, and there was like some mental health issues, more so with anxiety, and also being overloaded with stress around relationships and that. And Spirit are like, you need to sort of grow it more into your own emotional maturity and just start to trust yourself and know that everything that you've gone through in the past has given you the tools to choose better for yourself in the future. Does that make sense for you?
It does, but the ones that I thought were it were wrong. So it's like I don't want to trust my gut.
Yeah, but you need to trust your gut moving forward in that what you thought was right at the time, you've learned that that is not the right way now. All right, because Spirit is saying
Hmm.
to me, you've had enough experience now, all right, where, because I just see you like the Queen of Cups and you're just there and you're just giving all of yourself. But the people that you've engaged with, on a personal level, they're more, like controlling, and have caused a lot of these fears and anxieties sort of like in you. I just see that you want your happiness, you want the happy family, you want, like the happy life, you want all of that. But Spirit are like, trust yourself going forward now. Also trust, like sort of sit in your, like with friends and family for the moment, until your person sort of like comes along. But I do see the success around this. I actually see a lot of success around you with a lot of things, and in my third eye, I'm getting flashes of, like the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. All right. So there's a lot of new beginnings coming around, in your life. And Spirit is saying to me, releasing a lot of the past and moving forward. And it's, look, I am also seeing like the Hierophant as well, and that's sort of very much a traditional card. And, it does lend itself to an institution of whether it's marriage or within a relationship. All right. So that will definitely be coming for you. I do feel like I've got to tell you to have hope around with this, because I do feel like you're kind of like wilting a little bit on the inside, like kind of giving up a little bit. But Spirit is saying, perk yourself up, because you're going to be fine. They're just saying, focus on your goals, focus what you want in your life. And, just allow the love to come. All right. Don't worry so much about it or think about it. Whenever we want something, we never find it. It's when we least expect it. Just put it out there that this is what you want. I'm also getting told, say what to Spirit, to your loved ones, I want my person to be like this. I want them to look like this. I want them to have this kind of personality, whatever you want. Okay. I'm not going to tell you what you want. That's for you to, put it out there. And it's a bit like manifesting it. Okay. I do feel you very strongly. I'm also getting the Queen of Swords, like allow yourself to tell, even when you meet somebody, not, like pound them with information so much, but be clear, if that's not your person, move on. Don't waste your time, I'm hearing, because there is, like, if you need to move on, they're saying. But, they're also, it is a new journey for you though. So don't be afraid, if it's somebody that you're not used to being with, if they're a different personality type than you normally go out, or they don't look like the kind of person that you would normally choose, because Spirit are like, try something new, go outside of your box with this. Does that make sense for you, Rhonda?
Oh, yeah, it does.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It will come sooner than you think. They're saying to me, they're giving me 3 to 6 months for you to start sort of like being more on the lookout. It doesn't mean that that's when you're right person, but they're kind of like, I feel like they're going to be watching you. So you could be in a bar, at a party or something, and celebrating, and, and they're just watching you. So be open to that. Like look around, because I feel like you get involved with friends and having a good time, and you're not aware of what's going on around you. Does that make sense?
It does. Yeah.
So they're like, look around, look around. If you see them looking at you, engage, smile, give them the encouragement, to come to you. But it is coming for you, Rhonda. Bless you. You have a beautiful heart, I'm being told. So just be open, and Spirit is saying, frock up and get ready. All right. Dress up and get ready. I don't know how that
Okay.
sounded. So I thought I better correct it and just say dress up, like go out, step out in your best, and just be the best version of you. It's all coming for you, okay?